Actually, like the main inspiration for everything is just life, you know. And I think whatever I listen to, whatever it is, stupid plastic stuff from the radio or bands that I like for years, it's all influencing me without even recognizing it or acknowledging it. I can't barely say, because we were always like, we were doing what we just wanted to do, and somehow we sit around on tour and we have an idea, come on, maybe for the next record we can do like this, like that. There's always some kind of concept, some kind of art concept behind it. So I don't really know. For now we have this Swan Songs 2 coming up, which will be like the sequel to Swan Songs, our classical side of the band. Like it's like a completely different band. It's more like our internal side project. And for the future, for next year, it's gonna be very, very, very rough, and we're going away from that out of space Empyrean kind of thing which we did with the last album, and it's gonna be more like a martial arts soundtrack, maybe. Not sure yet. Maybe we change our minds like completely and it's gonna be something totally different. Absolutely not. I know what it means. I like the myth behind it, because you say that a swan is singing his most beautiful song just the minutes before he's dying, and so I was like, why can't we just take the beauty out of that myth and leave out the death, you know? And we're just trying to make our songs as beautiful as they can be, as pure and beautiful as they can be. So this is what we liked about it, or the Swan Songs thing. Of course, the death connection is always cool. I mean, we're a band which is playing a lot with those kind of pictures. So yes, no, it's not. I hope it's not going to be our final performance. That would be a shame. But you never know. I could die in 1 minute. You never know. I think it goes both ways, you know, like we try to look like we sound, and we try to sound like we look in a way, and sometimes very, like makeup can be very inspiring, you know. And I've seen this one Behemoth video, this black and white thing with all those native, what's the word for Indiana?
Native Americans.
Yeah, with all those Native Americans and their
tribes.
The tribes with their makeup and stuff, and just seeing that video somehow evolved ideas inside of me for songs. And on the other hand, then there's the optical thing. You know, it's like it goes both ways. I can't really tell. We had the great opportunity to play with a symphonic orchestra in 2013 in Leipzig, in Germany. And it was a big orchestra, so this would be something we couldn't really pull off alone on tour. It must be too expensive. But then we had the idea maybe we could do it with a smaller chamber orchestra, with string quartet and all that kind of stuff. And because we really liked our songs like broken down to the musical core, without electric guitars, without all the noise, without all the makeup. it's so intense, it's so emotional. We just wanted to do that, and we had to do it. We did it. That's why we're doing it again. And I'm sure there's going to be a Swan Songs 3. I don't know if we can hit the UK for that. Not in the near future, maybe in the far future. Because the thing is, we are well known in Germany, and a lot of Lost Work's good in other European countries, but we never really had an open door to the UK. So we never really had like hookers that trusted in the band and brought us over here till now. So I can't say. It's a big thing to travel with so many people. You know, like 50 musicians on stage or whatever, and then you get crew, and so you're traveling with 22, 23 people, and I don't know, 2 nightliners or whatever. We will see. Love the best fucking best. Danger makes amazing as a pilot. The response is free. No back off, talk to fight. My name is danger, destination is best. There's no way no back. Murder one. You get big everywhere if it's a good murder. I don't know. I'm not sure, you know. I'm used to playing in the UK. I have like 10 years ago I had this glam rock band, The Pleasures, where it was more like 70s glam rock with high heels and long lashes and very gay and very colorful. And this worked better in the UK actually than in Germany. For what we are doing now, we're dancing somewhere between metal and gothic, and I don't know if it's medium or heavy. So I'm not sure. So, but people from the UK seem to like it. At least the KMFDM fans totally dig it. It's always a big party. People are always totally stoked. So maybe that's the first right step in the right direction.